Alright, what's going on, dudes? Welcome back to another day on the world of Mianite. We have a little bit of a dilemma on our hands. If you missed yesterday, basically, Martha's gonna talk to me. Martha, I hope you're not gonna be it's not gonna be another don't do it. Everyone's evil. I hate everyone, and it's gonna be they're all evil. Thank you, Jay Sensation 13 for subscribing. Very much appreciated. I wonder if Martha will have changed her tune. Maybe she'll be like, you know what? You know what, Sparkly Boy? I think it's a good idea for you to sign that contract. I think it is. Martha says, I heard Mianite made you an... Why are you so many people subscribing? Thank you, Tyler the Killer, for subscribing as well. Very much appreciated. So many people subscribing. He did indeed. That leads to Mianite's revival, ideally. I don't trust him. I hope you don't trust him either, but... Dude, we're still at 28,000. I think we might still be solid. Thank you, Opim10, for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Glad to have you and stuff. We're at 100% still. How are we doing in the Yellorium over here? Still 24 blocks. I wonder what it uses first. It might prioritize the... I think it prioritizes the plutonium intake over the Yellorium, so that's why it's still taking things in. I see a butt, though. I see a butt size. Oh, man. She's going to say it. She's going to say... I think I need to tell you something. What do you need to tell me? All right, guys, we'll go check on Mianite's grave. We'll do that because at the end of the stream yesterday, we went over to Mianite's burial site and we left a message, hoping that maybe somehow Mianite would see it and she'd listen and we would see what's going on. So let's go check it out and see if we've gotten a response. Perhaps, maybe, just in case. Oh, let's see. Oh, one of the Ionitas is over here and stuff. Anything? Do we have a response by any chance? Alliance, and please help. No response. She's gone. She's gone for reals. There's nothing. She hasn't responded at all. Siding with Mianite. That just tips the balance further in his favor. Sparklez, I need you. For what? What is this, by the way? Sunstone. Oh, this was the start of like an Ars Magica altar or something, maybe? Ionita says, Stitchy Stitchy. I heard some silverfish down there. I just wanted to check it out. I guess it's nothing. Well, we'll see, because Martha did say but, so I was thinking she'd say maybe that if I side with Mianite, then hey, long term, if we bring Mianite back, it was worth it. We'll see, though. We'll see, man. I'm contemplating it, but I don't know. I guess we don't have any responses here, though. Mianite's followers should strive for balance. For balance, we need Mianite back, and Mianite, and that would seem to come quicker with signing the contract. And someone needs to be, well, temporary source of balance. So, well, we'll see. All right, I'm going back to the Fortress of Fury. I'm going to go see if Martha's over at her house. And maybe we can have a little bit of a face-to-face. Because I like face-to-faces, you know? Always helps a little bit with things. All right, Martha, do what you will, Sparklez. I'm tired of fighting against you. Well, that shouldn't be like that shouldn't be the motivation. I'm just tired of telling you not to do things, and so whatever, go kill yourself or something. Like, that shouldn't be the thing that you say. That's not good. Are you... I heard stories from Mod about another time a god brought someone back. Another captain. Oh, Captain Capsize? Capsize? Whoa, dude. Captain Capsize? Did that happen after we left? She was brought back? Oh my goodness. Dude. It's been so long since I saw her face. Poor Captain Capsize. I miss her too. Now we're bringing back all the feels. We need to get my lady back, man. It didn't end well from what I heard. I just fear that it'll happen again with Mianite. I think that we still need to try. But it sounds like there is part of you that thinks a temporary alliance with Mianite could be necessary. Keyword here is temporary. Very, very temporary. Whoa, he has those freaking crazy blood magic crystal things that are just... They're just like aesthetic blocks or something. What are you doing? And then a fuse wood planks thing. That's a topographic map. That is really cool. Whoa, that's actually his dojo. Holy crap, that's really cool. How do you do that? No, don't throw the dagger at it. That's actually like a topographic map of his dojo. Look at that. Look at that. That's like the... No, don't be a dick. That's not nice of you to do. That's like his house over there. An alliance doesn't require signing your values away. I have something, a weapon. Mianite helped me make it with the techniques of her mother. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. She has a thing. Get out of here, brutish zombie. No matter your choice, I think Mianite would want me to pass it on to you. Hello, Martha. Spending time with all of the mini-me's of all the different individuals. So we'll see what Martha can provide. Perhaps Martha's like, yo, you can get this friggin' Narbuckle thing. Oh, that's the scythe. That's the scythe. It's not nearly as good as the scythe that Mianite was gonna give, but hey, it should do at least some stuff, and it's called Memoriam. Thank you, Yuga Lucky, for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Glad to have you. I guess this is in... Hey, tough spider, you get out of here. It doesn't even do that much damage to the tough spider. I guess it probably is pretty good at harvesting things, yeah. Pretty Gnarbuckle at harvesting the things. So, in that case, I wonder what Mianite is going to come back with. I could use this as a bit of leverage against Mianite and be like, hey, I have the scythe now, not a big deal. I still want to make this work because I thought the plan was to revive Dianite anyway. So maybe I can use this and be like, I don't care about the scythe anymore. All I want is just for you to try reviving Ionite and Dianite as... Well, Dianite was already planned. I don't know about Ionite, but yeah. I'm near that point of goddesshood. My goal. I need someone on my side. So you be MARTHANITE? Would you be MARTHANITE? I think Waglington gave you the dagger. I gave him... It's enough of a sign he doesn't support me. Oh, so there'd be... I could choose to support MARTHANITE. Just Martha. What do you have left to do to become a god yourself? This could be the answer to things. Is instead of siding with Mianite, we go with MARTHANITE, because MARTHANITE sounds like a little bit closer to what Ionite would have been. Yeah. Hashtag Team MARTHANITE. Well, yeah, that might be a good call. Is to for all I know, Sparklez, it has already happened. Well, I would be happy to help. Yeah, that could be good. Do you think you can revive Dianite without the help of Mianite? Because that, I guess, would be an ideal situation, wouldn't it? We can use his help without giving him more followers. Okay. I'm leaning towards supporting MARTHANITE, dude. I'm really leaning towards supporting MARTHANITE. Even though Martha can sometimes have a bit of a stick up her butt, I think that she definitely has best intentions in mind. Whereas Mianite, we still don't know for sure, you know? So, aid his goals without throwing your hat into his corner. Yeah, you know, I'm sorta liking what you're saying. We could go with that. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a tough decision. But I'm leaning towards MARTHANITE, dude. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Well, we'll see. So, alright. Yeah, I think I've made up my mind. We're gonna take the safe route with Martha because there are no contracts required. We'll just help her out. And then how about this? I know how to make my mother's robes. That would be a good show of power. That would be a really good show of power, I think. I can even assist if need be. I'll be with you for now, and then if Mianite gets desperate, he'll have to sweeten the deal in our favor. There we go. This is negotiation tactics 101. Yeah, when you're getting your initial job offer, be like, nah, I'm not gonna take your minimum wage. I'm above that. I'm worth like salary. You want me scooping yo ice cream? I'm gonna be scooping that ice cream in the most beautiful way ever. All right? I suspect there are already supplies near your reactor already. Whoa. Whoa, okay, I'll check. Be like, you don't even know my ice cream scooping prowess. I should be a salaried ice cream scooper. And then you negotiate for it. You're like, look, these other people, they're scooping like ovals and stuff. I can scoop a perfect sphere. How the... Okay, I believe you. How did she do that? Dude, how did she do that? Bro, what? She just made it happen. She just made it happen. It was like, whoa, just went. Thank you, Sparklez. Glad I have your support. I will make you and Mother proud. Welp. Yep, that's that happened very, very rapidly. Oh my god. So yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna do here with this stuff, because holy crap, I just want to look fly. This is more of a fashion statement than a thing that's gonna protect us, but it is a fashion statement indeed. All right, Martha's got our support here. There's no question, no doubt it. All right. Well, anyway, let's take off our existing robes. Granted, those Thumbcraft robes not as strong, but at the same time, they're Narbuckle. So, yeah, dude, we're gonna do a fashion show. We're gonna parade down the runway, and you are going so fly with the jester hat. Woo! I'm basically Milady. Like, it's all there is to it. Oh, and then I'm even holding like a book in my hand, dude. All right, I'm gonna have to message Mianite. I'm not gonna burn. So everyone's like, burn the contract, make a statement. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the door open. You know, that's not how you do it. When you get that first offer for your ice cream scooping position, and it's like undervaluing you, you don't go, well, get out of here. That lesser sapping. I don't even know what that means, but you don't just burn the contract, because then that alienates you, right? Maybe they'll come back and they'll be like, yo, we can make this work. I'll give you that salaried ice cream scooper position, but you just burnt the contract. They're not going to do that. So you have to keep it. You have to keep it cool, keep it nice, keep it cool as ice, and then you'll get your price, and it'll be like nice. You have my support. Whoa! My nickname is now Champ of Mianite. Test. Dang. Ha ha ha! Alright, I'll take off the hat. Introducing the Champ of Mianite.
Champ of Mianite?
Yes, indeed. That would be me. I am the Champ of Mianite.
Do I want to know why?
Yeah, why?
Because I am the Champ of Mianite?
Yeah, but
You're not really explaining anything.
yeah, you're just saying the same thing over and over. Why are you?
Basically, what happened is that I made a decision to be loyal to the principles of Mianite, and as a result, I am now the Champ of Mianite. And now we're gonna see what Lord Mianite says to that, if he's gonna be angry or not. Basically,
well done.
He does say well done.
Why would he be angry?
Thanks for the well, basically, yesterday he provided me with a proposition, in which he was like, hey, you can sign this everlasting contract of your allegiance to do my bidding. And I was like, I mean, but it leads to like the revival of Ianite and Dianite. I was like, it's tempting, but I don't know, I'll sleep on it. And then Martha today was like, yo, we can make this work and stay true to Ianite. And I was like, all right, let's do it.
Hopefully you'll find great happiness with that whole thing, you know, and it all works out for you in the end. I'm also still calling you Jordan.
No, you will address me by my proper title, which is the champion of Ianite.
Can you just
Excuse
relax,
me,
Jordan?
But you're subordinating me.
I'm subordinating you. What? I'm under Mianite, man. I ain't subordinating you.
Dude, that's not very, like, you should probably just, like, call me by my proper name.
Yeah, I will, Jordan.
All right, Jordan.
Well, maybe once you see me, what is your location at the moment?
Demons.
Demons? All right. Well, now, once you see me, you're going to be like, oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. I'll be waiting here, just tending to the needs of the children here, including the Mott Steve hybrid, which seems to be stuck in a corner. You should get out of the corner, guys.
Oh, you have her armor on.
Exactly. Oh,
That's
cute. Wow. Okay.
There's something wrong?
Nice armor, dude. Oh
Wow.
my god, did you plan that, Sonya?
No.
Wow.
Well,
And not like this.
all right. Well, champion of Mianite. I like your armor there, Jordan.
I'm not champion of Mianite, I'm champion of Ianite.
Sorry.
Wow. Okay. What the heck?
Oh, what the fuck?
What? Ow! You can't just do that and then mute yourself.
I didn't mute my. Oh.
No,
but you
Tucker.
did. Yeah.
It's like, what the?
What do you mean? What happened?
What? Yeah. Why did you
What
like?
happened?
What the?
Oh, sorry. Direwolf, the guy that made the. Oh, is this Dinnerbone? Hey, wow,
What?
I killed a bunch of famous people. Direwolf, the guy who made did all the videos on blood magic. I just killed him, and he has like honorary blood magic skin. And then I killed Dinnerbone, who was upside down.
Well, that's
Gotcha.
less exciting.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to make a snake.
Well, one moment. Mianite now says he's the only one who can have gods be revived and stuff. Oh, is that so, Mr. Mianite? I possess the mechanism. It is the only one of its kind. What if we say, hijacked the mechanism? Have the buildings expanded yet? Nope. Looks like it's all still confined to this one central area, but what is this thing that Tucker has made? It's basalt brick from Project Red. The buildings haven't expanded. That was a meteor or something like that. What the crap is going on? I thought I was supposed to be the goddess of booty. I feel usurped. Well, I still thought the plan was to revive Dianite. Was that plan just changed to be contingent on my signature? Because I'm pretty sure that would be called going back on your word, which is not a very good sign if you're wanting to do business. You know, just be like, well, actually, you know, that whole thing that I said we were going to do, you have to sign the contract, actually. I'm not going to just do it. No, the plan remains, but your lady's health hinges on your decision. You know what? Milady, she said that she was accepting of her fate and that she didn't think there was anything that could be done. So I'm not even entirely convinced that if Milady was brought back, that everything would actually return to the way it was. She could just end up discorporating once again. For closure, Would you care to examine my revision of the contract? Sure, send it on over. And we'll check out what he says. If he's like, hey, just help me for the sake of helping me, and there's no, like, obligation. If you feel like helping, you can help. Then, you know, like, look, man, if you want to, even without a contract, say, hey, this is a good thing to do, I'll do it. If I deem that it's a good thing to do and others deem it's a good thing to do, like, there's no harm there. It's just a matter of, like, being fully obligated, no matter what, to do things that's the problem. So, you know, I'll tell him that. I mean, look, I'm still happy to do things if they are for the good of the realm, contract or not. The only real reason to have a contract is if you are afraid I will decline missions. I will continue calling on you for that purpose, champion of Mianite. Oh, will you now? All right. Anyway, let's see. So let's make our bedroom here. What do we need to do? What do we want to make the floor out of? What would be a good, like, bedroom floor? I feel like something carpety would be nice. What if we made a really fancy carpet, kind of like the one that's up in the Fortress of Fury, in the Ionita room? So carpet. Oh yeah, we got like fancy chisel carpets. The reason I need a contract is the tasks I set before you will be difficult, but missions which would normally require godlike courage, but I'm eager to do them if they will help. Oh, is there a contract in my inventory? All right, let me read it up. And then we'll do some carpet. All right, we got ourselves a contract. Let's see. 10 pages now. So I assume the first 5 are good. If you haven't read through them, you can get them in yesterday's thing. But okay, let's see. It shall also be known that I am still a devout follower of the Lady Mianite, and this agreement shall be considered a strategic partnership as opposed to that of a follower of Mianite if Jericho and Fox would be considered. That is something I add. Also, Mianite commits to use all possible efforts available to him and any necessary means to revive the Lady Mianite so that she will once again live. He will also use best efforts to restore her to full god status. The same will also be done for Dianite. The majority populace will also be defined as a meeting of all the vocal minds in Ruxamar who may decide, okay, then the things also the Council of Ruxamar residents deem 3 requests. Instead of looting 10 on the site, looting 10 will be added to another weapon. Vocal Ruxamar residents will consist of all who voice their opinion via vote, each individual counting for no more than 1 vote. Votes will be tallied in towns of... See, I don't like that. In addition, I shall receive safe passage back to my homeland via portal when the required research and preparations are complete. That would be me receiving passage back to the other realm? I still don't know. The change wasn't drastic enough. I don't think the change was enough in my realm of being comfortable. Like I said, I would prefer to operate on good faith. If you need help, then please just tell me and I'll see what I can do. Boom. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do what we gonna do because that's what we do. Exactly. We have free will. We are our own man. Okay, so we're gonna go like boom, sheep, 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 sheep. It's probably another way to make wool as well. I didn't even think about that. It doesn't require shearing sheep. Oh, what is this? It's a rancher. I have no idea what a rancher is, but that sounds interesting. And it's like a Mind Factory Reloaded tool that probably makes breeding, but it's not a breeder. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. 38 wool. Let me see if there's a... I know there's the wool with string, but let me see if there's like I'm in another like mod way of making wool. So... oh yeah, cotton, cattails, Combine that. That's why would I color white wool white? I don't know why I would do that. Oh, and then you can sawmill a bed, but really there aren't too many. Oh, titanium dioxide and glycine. That seems like a bit of a process. All right, yeah, the Minechem way seems a little bit tricksky doodles, so I don't know about that. Anyway, okie dokie, let us friggin' do a carpety design, man. So what do we want to do? How do we want to carpet this up? I like the idea of sort of surrounding an out. God, I love this carpet, dude. That's so sweet. Like an outer area. I may not have enough carpet to do this. Rip. Well, we'll see. Kind of doing like an outer thing like that. And then let's check the inside. Ooh, yeah, that is a nice color combo right there. Oh, that's real nice. Let me fill that in. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. And then maybe we do another little bit of purple on the inside when we get there. Yeah, okay. Like that, and then we just fill in the rest with this. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice rug right there. I like it. I like it. Nice. Now we were going to have to fill in like the walls and stuff, but that is pretty cool. Now, what did I do? I kind of made it that, okay, so it's going to have to be, what we could do is we could do a 2 bed right over there. That feels like a good place to do the bed anyway. So we'll do like the double wide bed. Or we could carpenter's bed. Man, people are so passionate. People are like, nah, it looks good. I'm sorry, but design is a very subjective field. And so something, what may not be your ideal design, I like. So, hey, it's fine by me. By the way, everyone, in case you couldn't tell, I am not an expert. I kind of actually like the idea of having like vaulted ceilings, sort of, so we can have a line in the center, but then, also, this needs to come out more. Okay. I like the idea of having these vaulted on either side. I wish you wouldn't be laggy, server. I really wish that you wouldn't. Boom. Oh god, I can hear them. I can hear them. By the way, I should just mention, from a logistical standpoint, trying to take everyone's feedback into account would probably end up making every single block that I put down here different, and it would not look very good in the end. So from a logistical standpoint, not very easy to take everyone's advice into account. Anyway, though, so what do we use? I don't want to use that as the roof. I feel like we need a different roof up in here, maybe. 54 plus, so that's 60 of them. I think that's enough. Well, we're gonna find out, I guess. Skyblock shows the sky when given a redstone signal, opaque when no signal. Ah, I see. So we would need to inverted shows sky with. Very interesting. I gotcha. That may actually, I don't know if that's any easier or not. It could be easier to do that. Because look at how many blocks of redstone I have. So maybe we don't need to make, yeah, let's see. Sky blocks. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Very nifty. Now, what else could we possibly do on the walls? Bookshelves would be nice. Bookshelves could be really nice, except I just don't know if I have... Yeah, dude, I could put some bookshelves back here. I somehow magically got some clear glass from Tinker's Construct in my inventory. Not exactly sure how that happened, but it did. Yeah, it did. That's very interesting. Yeah. It's very interesting. Ooh, you guys think I should chisel diamond block? Let me see. What? Yeah, that could be gnarly. Ooh, what if I chisel diamond block for the walls? That would be the most expensive wall ever. But hey, it's my bedroom. Ooh, what if I did one of these? Oh, what if I did one of these for the walls in the bedroom? What if I did diamond block with an ornate layer? Ooh, that would be nice. Oh, that would be very, very nice, I think. I'm doing it. we're doing. I mean, this is all reversible, so I don't use it. And I can always mine it out and stuff. Oh man, this is gonna be the most baller bedroom. I want to see what this looks like really quick. Oh, they don't merge. I was hoping they'd merge. Never mind. I'm not as big of a fan of that. Purple obsidian sounds very Mianite-y. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Oh yeah, that's good for the walls. Oh yeah. That's a very good for the walls. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with that. Yep, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then these can go over here. Your stomach suddenly gurgles very strangely. I don't like it when that happens at all. Not a fan. Oh god, I have thaumaria. Oh god, oh god, hold on. I'm peeing everywhere. Oh, it's purple pee. Ew, it's gross. Heal me. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's disgusting. Get out of here. Ew. Oh no, I hate it when I do that. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is some pretty cool stuff. And then we just bookshelf it up in the place. Actually, I didn't need to recess this. At least not like I did it. It was fine the original way. Okay, so now we just need some bookshelves whenever it's ready. We'll put those on either side here, and then it'll be a completed bedroom. Woo! All right. Well, not complete. I mean, we'll still need some furniture in here, but basically, yeah. I will need some stairs, though. Stairs are probably a good thing, but I'll work on that when we get the wood tomorrow for the bookshelves and stuff. Look at that. Look at that. We get a nice view of the world, and I like it. I know that opinions were mixed all the way through, but I am a fan of the bedroom, especially once we get some like furniture in there and stuff. It'll be pretty nifty. All right. Cool beans. Well, you know what? I think that I may wind things down, but hopefully you've enjoyed the stream and all of that good stuff and things and whatnot. Sorry that I ended up on half an hour late today, just because I was super hanger, as Mianite would say. But you know, I think it worked out for the better. We were able to side with Martha, get some awesome robes, get an awesome weapon, stay true to ourselves, and that's the things that matter. And then tomorrow we'll be able to finish up polishing the bedroom. But I think we've got a pretty nice start to things. In fact, I should probably, you know, save my waypoint there. So yeah, anyway, thanks very much for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow the stream, and I will see you tomorrow.